Hello, everybody. Trying something new today. Today, I'm going to be playing some chess. So, some people would call me or say I'm like Magnus Carlsen if he was bad at chess. So, I actually really enjoy the game. So, let's see how it goes. So, let's go ahead and jump into it. So, I'm going first. I'm going to go with the Reti opening. Okay. It's been a while since I played, so hopefully this goes well. I'm kind of nervous, so we're just gonna go into like a gambit, I guess. Yeah, it's usually what I do. Cover with the knight. All right. So here we just start to have a lot of options. I'm just gonna cover the center, as you know we're pretty low level, so you can. It's kind of what you should do. So we're getting a pin with the knight. What I'm going to do here is just um, what I'm going to do. See, this is where I always struggle. Should we just go crazy? Should we go buck wild? No, we shouldn't. I can just fuck it. We're gonna go buck wild, cause he's gonna capture my knight. I'm. Never mind. Never mind. Okay. I'm gonna push that there. So now I have a pretty good little push mounting. I need to castle my king. I need to develop my light or my dark square bishop. That's what I expected. I'm just gonna mess up my pawn structure. We'll see how it goes. Luckily, his knight is on a honestly an awful square. He has nowhere to move it. I don't know why he put that there, but um, we'll see. Okay. So I don't want to trade my light square bishop because I forgot who it was, but they say it's actually like their best piece, the best piece for attacking. So what I will do, I don't even want to trade my this bishop for his awful knight because his knight's not doing shite. So I'm gonna prepare b4. I do need to get my king out of the middle of the board, but so here we have a push on there. I probably could have seen that coming. Do I instead trade a knight for two pawns? Oh, yep, I'm gonna do that. Because then I can put him in check and win the bishop. Or not the bishop, I can win the knight. So let's see how this goes. Hopefully he bites. Yep. Check. And I get a knight. So pretty good. Imagine that would have been mate. That would have been crazy. What can I do? Is there anything? They say if you ever find a good move, look for another. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna go ahead and yeah, I'm just gonna take the piece. Okay. Um, it's not really doing much. He doesn't win anything back. Which I do need to move my king desperately. Maybe I can castle him, get my rooks in the game, but I would actually really like to put that rook on the open G file. So here we got more of this. He's really putting himself in a weird spot. What I will do is put this back there, and I might just push b4. Truly. And I will just own a lot of space. So My bishops are pretty. I think they're pretty well located. His knight is in a piss poor spot. He has to go back. He's gonna open up my middle, and his king is very unprotected. So yeah, I get a free knight out of this. If he takes. Because I don't think he realized his pawn is pinned. No, he's pushing. He's trying to break over my defense on this side. Do I just go for an attack? Like, we could put him in check. With the... Do I... See, this... Do I... Yeah, let's on... I have 3 pawns bunched up. Let's go ahead and do this. So this is getting dicey for him. I could... Now, it's been a while since I played, but I feel like I might have a checkmate. Like right here. He blocks. Now I gotta think for a second. Is there anything open? Man, I really wish that I had a battery forming with my bishop and queen. Either way, I win. Worst case scenario, I win a bishop. Let's see. Bucket. He'll have to capture with one of the 2. Yep. He captures with the rook. So, this lets me do what? This lets me capture that. I attack his queen, and I'm going to castle. If... Man, he's literally looking for a smothered mate. So what is defended? Everything. Everything is defended. Let's, before I act, think. My queen is beautifully protecting pretty much every single piece, except for my rook, which is now covered. So very good. Now I'm gonna literally put my king on H file. I would love to get my rook on the G file and then just, yep, he's creating some breathing room. He's about to trap his queen though, so he needs to be careful. So what can I do here? Should I just trade? I'm up by a lot. See, I should move, not lose on time. That's my #1 goal. Do I just push the pawn? Do I just do that? Yeah, sure. We're just gonna push the pawn and create a 2-front war. Cause his queen, he has a queen, but the queen can only do so much, especially where it is. If I could literally just... I could have trapped the queen. That's what I should have done. Okay. So he's double attacking my pawn. What can I do on that? I can do this. Now if I push that pawn, I can snipe his rook in a possible outcome. So we're going to see what he does. His knight is still pinned, so his knight's out of the game. It's going to take 2 moves to get it in, which is great for me. Bishop's beautifully lined up. With the queen there, it's really just not looking good for him. My pawns are all protected. My rooks are all protected. Let's see what happens. Okay, so he's moving back to protect against the queening threat while also attacking my pawn. Okay, that's not a bad move on his part. Do I keep the bishop pair or do I just sack? Let's see, is there any cool sacrifice I can do? Always gotta look. I don't see any. So I push. I'm gonna let him get in the game with his knight, and I'm gonna snipe his rook. You know, you kind of go for prestige if you win with more pieces on the board. I'm just going for the win. So we're gonna see what happens. That rook is good for dead, though. What he should do is just get his knight in the game, likely. Put pressure on my bishop. I may have gave him an opening in a way, but again, I'm just trying to make his defenses fall apart. And I'm also lower on time, so I need to move whenever I can. I should really put my rook on the B file, grab the open file, bring my rook into the attack. It's probably what I should have done. It's fine. That's the thing about chess. If you don't play it a lot, like, you don't see the obvious moves. I have to think about them, which is fine. So he's pushing here. So here I'm going to do exactly that. I'm going to grab the B file. As they say, open files tend to win games, so I'm going to own that file. He's got to move his queen. I could then theoretically just push the queen, or push the pawn, and then I push my rook up to b8, and I get another queen into the game, and it's game over. I don't even need to grab that. So he's going for a pawn grab, also guarding that square that I was just talking about. So what I can do about that is, man, I kind of really want to grab that space. He is potentially moving that. Yeah, should I just simplify? I can always simplify. I can always simplify. Do I push the pawn, though? Yeah, I'm going to push the pawn. I realize my bishop pair is stronger than his right. Okay, so here he goes. So what we're going to do... we could trade queens. I could just sacrifice a bishop for a knight, which I will do. I don't want to trade queens. My queen's cooking. He's still guarding that square, but I still have a pocket rook to bring out. So now my rooks own both the open files, which is fantastic. He can put me in check once, and then I can hide. I don't think that's catastrophic. No. So even if he puts me in check on like that, I'm going to hide here. So I will have to watch out for back rank issues, but I have 2 rooks, so I'm not worried about it. He's still putting pressure on that, so he's moving that to avoid the check. But he made one fatal flaw. Yeah, he's over. It's done. I need to move. So what I do is that I win a rook. And here I go. Okay. Yeah, I just push. I push my pawns. So it's I'm up. He did win 1 point against me, which is, I'm assuming, that pawn. He's hiding his king. Good luck, buddy. I'm pushing. I do have to watch out for back rank issues. I cannot move my rook. Here he goes. Promoting the rook to a pig, as they say. That's stressful. I force a queen trade, and we win. I have a minute left, so I need to get this down. And then I can checkmate him with time. So his queen is pinned. It literally can't move, so I will capture it next. So it's his move. Whatever he chooses to do, he chooses it to do. And honestly, even if he captures that free pawn, I will capture his queen. No. And I have connected pass pawns. It's over. So, do these. I need to move fast. Okay. Protect it. He's pushing in. I'm pushing this. Okay, he's going there. I'm going to move right here. Okay, he captured that. I get this. Now he has to guard the back row, and his king is $1 late and a day short and $1 late. Whatever that saying is. I only have 39 seconds. I need to move fast, so let's see. What country is he in? That's not Croatia. Okay. I can do this. He can even attack that backwards pawn. I will sacrifice it. Yeah, it's over. I guard the queening square. But I do need to get my king into the game. Luckily, I'll be up a whole rook. But I'm down on time, so he sacrifices. Okay. Push. Okay, that's fine. I go block the king in. I block. And I run. I think I won. No, I didn't. Fuck. Okay. Okay. It's not over. Okay, I move you back. Get the king out of the way. Ah, did I blunder? Fuck! No! This always happens. Ah, I lost. No! This is why I'm 700. Well, okay. This is how you blunder games in chess. Thanks for watching. This is why this game stresses me out. See you again next week. Fuck me.